Hello everyone, welcome to our discussion today. We're so excited to have you with us as we share some of our culinary adventures and tips. Let's dive right in. Recently, I had a cooking episode that was quite a challenge. I was preparing a dish that required goose, but I discovered there was a shortage. The dish I was making is called Goose Confit, a traditional French dish where the goose is slow cooked in its own fat until it's incredibly tender and flavorful. I prepared this dish for a community event to showcase local, sustainable foods. Goose is a type of waterfowl similar to duck, but larger and with a richer flavor. I usually cook dishes like roast goose, goose pâté, and of course, goose confit. In Washington, geese are quite popular, especially during the holiday season when families gather for special meals. The rich, gamey taste of goose makes it a standout ingredient. Faced with the shortage, I knew I had to get creative. Instead of just substituting another meat, I decided to change the preparation method entirely. I used duck fat and chicken to mimic the richness of goose. I marinated the chicken in herbs and spices traditionally used for goose confit, and slow-cooked it in duck fat. This not only brought out a similar texture and flavor, but also highlighted the versatility of using different poultry. The result was a dish that honored the original while bringing a new twist to the table.
Emily, that sounds amazing. I love how you use duck fat to bring out the richness. It must have been a delightful dish. In California, we don't use goose as often, but your approach makes me want to try it out.
I agree with Sarah. Your resourcefulness is inspiring. Emily, in Texas, we often use goose for hearty dishes like stews and roasts. Your method of using different poultry and fats is something I'll definitely keep in mind.
Wow, Emily, your creativity is impressive. In Florida, goose isn't as common, but your dish sounds like it captured the essence beautifully. I can imagine how flavorful it must have been with the duck fat.
Emily, that's such an innovative solution. Here in New York, goose is a treat especially for festive occasions. Your twist on the traditional dish sounds both practical and delicious. I can't wait to try something similar.
Chloe, you make a great point about festive occasions. When buying goose, I look for freshness. In California, fresh goose is usually available around the holidays. The freshness ensures the meat is tender and flavorful. My experience has taught me that fresh goose has a subtle, gamey aroma that's just right for roasting.
Sarah, freshness is indeed crucial. I focus on the source. In Texas, we have farms dedicated to raising free-range geese. Knowing the source ensures the birds are raised ethically and healthily. Free-range geese have better muscle tone and flavor. I found that birds from these sources are far superior in quality.
Jennifer, sourcing is so important. In Florida, I pay attention to the diet of the geese. Geese that a natural, varied diet have a richer flavor. I usually ask farmers about what the birds are fed. My best dishes have always come from geese that have a diverse diet, enhancing their natural taste.
Maya, I completely agree. Diet affects flavor greatly. I also consider the age of the goose. In New York, older geese are tougher, while younger ones are more tender. For delicate dishes, I choose younger geese. Knowing the age helps me plan my cooking techniques better, ensuring perfect results.
These are all excellent points. I'd also look at the preparation methods the geese undergo before reaching the market. In Washington, geese that are processed carefully with minimal stress retain better texture and flavor. Stress can toughen the meat, so I always inquire about the processing methods. This ensures the best quality for my dishes.
If I can't find goose, I use duck as an alternative. In California, duck is more accessible and has a similar richness. Duck confit is one of my favorites. It's less gamey, but still delivers a robust flavor, making a great substitute.
Sarah, duck is a great choice. I often use turkey. In Texas, turkey is plentiful and versatile. While it's milder, slow, cooking it with the right herbs can mimic the taste of goose. Turkey legs, especially, have a comparable texture and richness.
Turkey is a good alternative, Jennifer. I also like using chicken. In Florida, chicken is always available and can be enhanced with the right cooking techniques. By slow cooking it in duck fat, you can achieve a rich, tender meat that's reminiscent of goose.
Chicken is a versatile substitute. In New York, I sometimes use guinea fowl. It's smaller, but has a flavor profile close to goose. It's a bit more gamey than chicken and works well in confit recipes. The texture and taste are quite similar.
Those are all wonderful alternatives. In Washington, I sometimes use rabbit. It's unconventional, but rabbit has a rich, gamey flavor and tender texture. It's not exactly like goose, but offers a unique twist. Slow-cooked rabbit can be incredibly flavorful and works well in traditional goose recipes. To wrap up, we've had a fantastic discussion today. We covered various aspects of cooking with goose, from my episode with Goose Confit to the importance of criteria like freshness, sourcing, diet, age, and processing methods. We also explored some great alternatives like duck, turkey, chicken, guinea fowl, and rabbit. Thank you all for sharing your insights and experiences. It's been a pleasure learning from each of you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed our discussion and found it helpful. Until next time, happy cooking and take care.